Welcome back to the Trade to Buy series, where I attempt to build my $3 million garage with nothing but my own trades. Let me get my voice ready. Now, let's talk about last week. Last week was pretty good. Your boy ended with $25,000 in profit. This week, I'm aiming to end with $50,000 in profit, but World War III hangs in the balance. Right now, things are crazy in the world, and typical. The time I decide to start an incredibly challenging challenge, all of a sudden the market's gotta go to shit. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta stay focused. The goal is 50,000 this week, bringing us a step even closer to our $3 million goal. So we're gonna go do house shopping. It's about time. We have a nice, strong Casadilla SE trading, Dalmarno Norman Villa, mansion, / something, I don't know. We're gonna go check out a couple of those things as well. Probably gonna go play some tennis because like I told you guys, I'm gonna be active. I'm gonna stay fit. We're gonna go play some tennis. I don't know if I'm gonna do the gym. I just wanna talk about something. Somebody commented yesterday, not yesterday, it was last week.
Yeah.
They commented that I got chicken legs.
And you gotta work on your feet.
And I gotta work on my feet.
Your legs, sorry.
I ain't got no chicken legs though. I ain't got no chicken legs. I ain't got no chicken legs.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna do leg day. I'm gonna do leg day, and I wasn't skipping leg day. I just have a program I'm working on, okay? But just for that, I'm doing leg day just for you. And you probably got some chicken ass feet anyways. So this is the current setup. You guys see that bearish wedge? This is an indication of a bullish reversal. So as you can see, we kind of been respecting this channel as well. I tried to get it right at the bottom, but I missed it. So I just got it somewhere a little at the top, and now price is climbing. Now the moment of truth comes at the top of this trend line. If we can break above it solidly and close on the H1, I'm definitely gonna see us continue more upward momentum. So far, I'm up $10,000. I did send this trade out, of course, to the war room. I'm up $10,000 so far, but I needed to break above first, and maybe we can start looking to securing partials around 20,000, 25,000. But for now, we're holding the trade. I've, of course, just updated the crew and what we're waiting for. We just need the moment of truth. If price can break above the trend line and close above, we can consider the bullish reversal trend officially in motion. So it's just a moment of truth. Once we have that break, we would have had a prime entry, and hopefully price continues in our direction.
All right, team, so an update on the 2 trades we took yesterday. Yeah, no, it's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough with this war that's been happening. It's been insane. The markets are in absolute chaos, right? Structure's just not being respected. They're gonna do what they do based upon what's happening in the world right now, and you clearly saw it in yesterday's trade. So we got burned for $31,000, but I'm not mad. Now let me tell you why I'm not mad. Number one, you always have to adapt. That's what I do with my strategies. I change and I adapt. So clearly my breakup structures are not being respected, right? The market's gonna do what it wants to do. But when it does what it wants to do, it has lots of momentum and lots of moves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna readjust. We're gonna start scalping and doing a lot of momentum trading. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna readjust the whole strategy and focus and lock in. So let's see if that can actually play out, because guys, we gotta hit that goal.
You want to be able to kick them in the chest, right?
Yeah.
Like you be doing in the market.
Market's been kicking my ass lately, baby. Cause I missed leg day.
The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what. Because God is always coming.
Babe, how you feeling? I know exactly how you're feeling. This is stunning, bro.
One of 8 villas. Yeah.
13,600 or 13,000 watt. So then you've got driver's room, supercar garage.
Woman hanging on my neck, the bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar, stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate, she wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec, Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set, you know I gotta bring the G-block. You know I gotta You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. Hey, she want me to play with that cat. Hey, she love how I'm making her wet. Hey, you know how sticky it get. Hey, hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the
Look
stage.
at the space on this,
Somebody's getting paid and free big slime out the cage.
Look at the
Shorty
space.
tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed.
I told you it was big.
Every song that I made, bring it like I got engaged. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade. Hey, from the cradle to the grave. Hey, go to
It's Juneteenth, so I didn't take no trades today because the markets were moving pretty slow, and I just didn't want to risk it. The spreads were wide, so you know the vibes whenever the markets are moving slow on the holiday. So I take no trades. So I've decided, as a matter of fact, I need to blow off some steam because of the loss. I need to blow off some steam. I've been pissed off. Truth be told, I've actually been hella pissed off because of the loss. So we're out here. We're about to play some tennis. I'm about to smoke my competitors. And I want to let you know, competitors, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you. It's about the markets. The markets pissed me off. And someone's got to catch these hands. All right? So we're about to get on the court and I'm about to dish out the best hands in the city. Ready to face my wrath. Ooh.
You ain't wrathing no one. Yeah, I hear you talking, but you ain't. I mean,
Where the balls?
I guess it's the big talker.
Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Kicking some ass. Nothing much, you know. Story of my life, you know what I mean? Whooping ass here and there. It's light work, bro. I don't want much to tell you during this confessional. I think what we're gonna do is pass it on to my opponent who's shaking their boots. Because I'm dangerous. It's just a warm-up. Oh, you bring the grip tape?
Yeah, I didn't have it on.
That sounds like excuses to me.
Playing someone who wears glasses. I'm not wearing glasses.
Oh, so now we wear glasses now.
I've always worn
It's
glasses.
excuses to me. Glasses. See Daredevil? Daredevil fights crime. He don't have no glasses. He fight crime just like this.
Daredevil is fiction.
Huh? Oh wow. So Daredevil's not real? Next
No.
thing I tell me Santa Claus ain't real.
He's not real.
Santa Claus is real.
No, he's not.
Love.
The boy's sweating, but I am the umpire. Just watching them play from my seat above. You trying to take me out? What was that? What was that? Baby, you saw what she tried to do.
I gotta qualify her.
So, from the points I'm seeing right now, it's actually pretty intense. My wife is up 65 points. My sister hasn't scored not 1 point. And some people may call me biased as an umpire, referee, whatever they call. They may call me biased, but my wife's not my wife. Mrs. Norman is doing a great job. I'm very proud of you, ma'am. You haven't scored not 1 point. Not 1 point. Mrs. Norman, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you, baby.
All the points. No.
Thank you, umpire.
Yes. Yes. There we go. Back and forth. A swing from above. Oh, and a miss. Oh, Ronaldo. We're currently at 30 love. 30 love. Oh! Yellow card. That was a foul move. We're gonna kick your ass off this field if you keep playing dirty. Come on, baby. You got this, baby. Baby, you taking balls to the face? You taking balls to the face?
Oh my gosh.
There goes the ball.
You know I'm gonna let you win because I'm your wife. I want you to succeed in life.
Oh, excuses. That was in.
It wasn't.
Slow motion replay.
Do I get
That was
it?
in. No, that was in.
Do I get a Birkin? Do I get a Birkin? Do I get a Birkin?
Yeah.
It was in.
Yeah.
It was in.
I'll
Do I
get you a
Birkin?
Birkin as long as you make sure I win all the matches.
It was in. All right, come on.
Was it in? Was it? Was it?
It was in.
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 My point.
It was in.
My point.
Do you want to have a house to sleep in tonight?
It was out.
Uh-huh. He's promising future what-whats. My deal with you is tonight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
No, it's advantage. It's advantage. It's advantage, right?
It's
I'll let
advantage.
you go again.
It's advantage.
It's
I'll let him
advantage.
go again.
It's
Come, let's
advantage.
go.
Don't touch
It's
me.
advantage.
But know that I let you. I'm gonna let him win because I want these cars too.
What?
Nothing.
What? No, say something in my face. Say something in my face, homie. Look, square up. Square up. Square up.
You don't want none of
You don't want. Oh. Oh, you don't. You don't want none of this. You don't. Oh, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't know how. Oh, you don't. You don't want none of this. You don't. Yeah. That's right. You got it. So after waiting for what has felt like an eternity, we finally got a trade. Let me break it down. So obviously we are back on GBP USD, which has treated me well. It has treated me gloriously, actually, the last couple of weeks. So this is my current setup. As you can see, we broke our trend line, broke structure, broke our channel. We've come back to retest. We got a strong bearish engulfing. So I chose that bearish engulfing to be my point of entry on the 4-hour time frame, which has 43 minutes to close. I didn't decide to wait for the close. I'm pretty strong in its momentum. It is a Friday, so I'm going to be holding this trade over the weekend, but this is the overall trade I'm looking at right now. Now, the trade's going to do what the trade is going to do, but we've analyzed it. We've said everything, but it's crazy. Right? The world is crazy right now. We're on the brink of World War III, and the markets are reacting that way. That's why I got smacked up earlier today. But I'm trusting my analysis. Let's hope nothing crazy happens. Let's hope the market stays stable enough to just see this trade through. But I'm going to be monitoring it. But the market's going to close in like 6 hours from now. I'm going to hold it over the weekend. Spreads will increase like they always do over the weekends, but I'm not too stressed. My SL is well clear, and I'm trading on the best broker in the planet. So what you want to do is head to the description down below and click that link and come and join your boy on the best fucking broker on the planet. So just for the record, the market has reopened. That's me over there. Again, I'm pretty sexy. I just had myself watching the markets the whole time, so I kind of drew a picture of how, anyways, the market has reopened. It just hasn't updated. However, yes, good sir, this is what it's doing right now. Spreads are pretty high because of course it just opened up, but beautiful. The goal for this fucking week is 50,000. All right, wants to join the war room. The goal is 50,000 for this week. I'm closing with 28,000 because you guys know the market is pretty crazy. You guys know it's pretty crazy. We're closing with 28 in the bag. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. So we closed with 28,000 in the bag. I need to show you guys the setups that I'm looking at for the rest of the week. I honestly was expecting a bullish open based upon everything that was happening over the weekend. It was just nuts. Absolutely nuts. 28,000 for the day. I'm actually hyped. You know, as a trader, you're not supposed to be hyped. You're supposed to be, you know, so nonchalant about everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, it's just profits. Anyways, I gotta show you guys the setups for the rest of the week because we're off to a pretty good damn start. And we're gonna have a proper risk management plan in place because ain't no way I'm gonna be up $25,000 and then just drop tipping under profit again. That's just fucking not happening again, especially with the markets. They're moving mad, bruv, mad. Yes, let's address the elephant in the room. Ignore my hair, ignore it, for real. Just ignore it, ignore it completely. I need to get my hair cut. I need to get my twists retwisted. I need to get that done again. Just ignore it, okay? This is, ignore it. Ignore it. I know, and anybody who comments you weekend looking ass, I'm gonna flame you in the comment section down below. Say something about my hair and I'm gonna flame you in the comment section down below. So I need to show you what I am looking at this week, right? I need to show you the pairs I'm looking at because they're looking pretty good. I think right now things are looking pretty good. So let's start off with NZD CAD. Now, NZD CAD actually is one of the easiest out of all the pairs I'm looking at, like in terms of like its direction is pretty much clear because it's been on a decline since 2016, bro. Since 2016, it has not revisited this high. Since 2016, it's just been on a steady decline, steady decline, steady decline. Now, what I had to do was, of course, come a lot closer. This is the 4-hour time frame because I wanted to see clearly and properly what the hell is happening here, right? I needed to see clearly and properly. It was in a range. It entered this range on the 22nd of April. So it's been in this range since the 22nd of April, and it's only finally broken out of this range today, which is the 23rd of June. It's the 23rd of June. So it's been in that range for quite some time, right? And it's only broken out of it now on the 4-hour time frame with a strong bearish candlestick. Now, I'll be looking to take sells on this particular trade, following the overall trend of the market, the higher time frame, break of structure. Now, the first break, you know, we could get some pullback before it wicks out. I don't really care for that because I am going to keep my SL pretty wide because I'm going to have an incredibly high TP. So this is the first trade I could take today. Coming back, looking for the week on gold. Now, there's a couple of things that could happen on gold. Gold's a little bit more complicated, but you know, somewhat still has a very good structure. So let me explain. There's our record high, $3,500, right? There's our record high right there. The next high, the lower high was at 3,435. As you can see, and then the following high, of course, was now at 3,452, higher than the previous point. It did break it and it's gone above. So I kind of just drew the lines to indicate they are strong points. Now, if we also come down to the current structure being created, as you guys can see, we're having higher lows, all steady on the 4-hour time frame, all bouncing and checking. Now, I do have these rectangle marks because there is, you know, liquidity gaps right over there. There's some gaps over here as well. So what I am paying attention to is that we could break below the overall, you know, the trend line going to the top side, maybe come and test these levels. We could see, this one is kind of a far stretch for me though. This is a little bit of a stretch for me. I could see us come here before we buy out of it, even though the structure would have been broken to somewhat the bearish side, but that could just be a quick sweep before it wants to go and touch those new record highs. So I am looking at gold right now. As for any other pairs, at the moment, there isn't anything particularly I am looking at. I probably am still gonna go through those throughout the day, but if I don't drop this video for you guys today, there's gonna be some problems. I know there's gonna be some problems. I already got some DMs, right? Yeah. I know you're loving the content, but please don't be threatening to do things to me. Please, pause. Not those type of things, but pause. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna get the video out today. The video will be out today. So that's what I'm looking at for the rest of the week. Oh, I didn't explain one last thing to you actually. These are my potential trade opportunities. So even if gold decides to buy, I don't think I'm gonna, you know, just buy it just yet. I think I would want more movement to the top side because with this particular trade, I'm not looking for top of the trend, lower trend touches. I don't see any clear top of the trends actually. What I do want is maybe more, you know, a break of its more immediate structure where there was just a lot of consolidation. If we can pull out of this zone, I can definitely see us continuing to fly up. So I would want a solid break of this level if I'm gonna go bullish. And if we break below, this is the region I'll be looking to take my buys in as well. You know, also probably just covers that gap as well. And, you know, as you can see, there was, of course, some, you know,
some demand around this area as well, just very briefly, nice support here as well. So that's what I'm planning to do with these particular trades. Now, that's literally it. That's literally all I'm looking forward to this week so far. Any updates, like I said, I will let you guys know. This has been so good. And remember, if you guys want to follow when I enter a trade, everything I do for free, just make sure you guys click the link in the description box down below. Come and join the war room. Come and join the war room. That's where I'll be sending all my trades. So all the trades that you guys see here on the channel, when I enter, when I exit, how much I make, all that on the channel. If you guys want to know in real time where that is, click the link in the description. It's my Telegram. Come and join for free and come and trade with your boy. Okay, so we have to tally up the board. I got to go through brief explanation of what we did this whole week, and seeing that the new week has started, I got to show you guys the whole breakdown. So let's start off with what happened Sunday. Sunday, we didn't take no trades. It was Sunday. Monday, we didn't take no trades. It was my wife's birthday. Tuesday, it was a pretty slow day in the markets as well. We didn't take any trades. On Wednesday, the 18th, we took a trade and we got absolutely vandalized. The markets vandalized your boy on the 18th. Juneteenth, didn't take any trades. Friday, now, here's the thing. Friday, I did take a trade on Friday. However, I didn't close the trade. And the account was still below the actual deposit amount. So I'm gonna mark that day off as red. I'm gonna mark it off as a red day because overall, I didn't close any profit. The account was still below its actual deposit. So overall, we were in the negative. So I'm gonna mark it as red. It was a red day. Funny enough, as you can see, this week was a losing week. This was an absolute losing week, and that's okay. That happens in trading. It's a losing week. It's not my fault.
It was absolutely tragic.
It was tragic. It was a brutal week. It was a losing week for me. Now, funny enough, it was a losing week for me, but not for the team because most of the trades I actually sent out, they went into profit. And when I wasn't trading, they were trading. So I'm a little bitter that you guys don't be sending me your trades so I can make some money. But that's a story for another day.
Doesn't sound very fair. You said
And
yours.
I sent mine, but they ain't sending me nothing. Anyways. And then here is Saturday. Of course, we don't trade on the weekend, nothing. And then Sunday, we don't trade on the weekend. And then, of course, it is the 23rd today, and I closed the trade. You saw the trade earlier. $28,000 in profit.
That's real.
Oh shit! You see, it's been a bad week. It's been a bad week.
Are you done for the day?
I'm not done for the day.
So don't mark it off.
I have to mark it off.
You're not done for the day.
I'm not losing less than $28,000 today. I'll tell you that much.
The rule is at the end of the day, once it's confirmed,
then I mark it off.
That you mark it off.
I bet. So fine, I won't mark it off. I won't mark this off yet. But overall, I'm $28,000 in profit. I took the other trade. You guys saw it, the NZD CAD trade. I'm in it right now. It's up $5,000. We're going to let that play out. And then tomorrow, we're going to see what we mark this off with. It's going to be green. But that's the beautiful part about trading. Think about it. No trades, red day, green day, no trades, red day, no trades, red day. More losses than wins. But already that one day outdid these two. Risk management, boys.
So there's something...
Gotta have vision.
There's something new on your board.
Oh,
What is all of that?
No. You guys can guess what this is all about in the comment section down below. You can guess.
What's happening on the 16th of July, the 31st of July, and the 30th of November?
Those dates are for a later stage. You guys can guess what those dates are in the comment section down below, but that's about it. I think there's something I want to talk about. I just wanted you to come here. I cannot wait until we fill this up because we still have not come and hit this gauge. I know it hasn't been that much. I've only traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. I've only traded for 7 days. Only 7 trading days. I didn't expect to be at $300,000 in profit already in 7 days. But I need to start filling this board up. And just for the record as well, something that's gonna be smart for us to do is when we make the price for the Lambo, I don't think it's wise to make it and then withdraw the amount because then we reset that and the next car is probably gonna be like 600,000. We reset. So what I think we need to do is we need to buy twice. Jay-Z says, if you can't buy twice, you can't afford it. So
I think once you have it, you're gonna withdraw it and get it. But let's see.
I need to be responsible.
I don't think you're gonna wait.
I need to be responsible, babe.
You're gonna wait?
I need to be responsible.